What's up guys? So right now we're at Centerpoint Pier, which is where you have to come to get to Koh Chang, one of the most amazing islands. Personally a special place for me because this is the first island that I came to when I was traveling alone, and it convinced me that Thailand is a paradise. Hello, welcome back to Live Travel Asia. So today we're back in Thailand and taking a short trip to Koh Chang, my favorite little island in Southeast Asia. One thing to note is that there aren't any flights to this lesser known island, but it's easy to find a bus from Bangkok. I recommend you book a VIP bus if you're staying in Koh Chang with one of the many travel agencies, as the buses felt a bit more comfortable. But we decided to take the government bus 999 from the Ekamai bus station as it's closer to where we live in Bangkok. The roughly 6-hour bus trip should cost you from $8 to $15 one way, so just go with the most convenient one. You'll end up at Centerpoint Pier, where you can book your place on the ferry to Koh Chang, which should only cost you about $2. You can even book your return bus ticket, which can be open-ended as well. Another thing to note is that the ferry ticket includes this short 5-minute shuttle ride to the ferry, so don't freak out about how you'll get there because you don't see the ocean from where the bus drops you off. Okay, so we just got off the Song Jiao and we're now headed to Koh Chang. This is like the most amazing views, like you're going into Jurassic Park. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be honest, this isn't the easiest trip. It's 6 hours just by bus to get here. That alone turned Mayu off to coming here for all this time. But I promise you, once you get here and you get on this ferry, it's gonna all be worth it. It's amazing.
Can you hear my heartbeat calling? Can you feel the love we're falling? Just take my hand and take me home tonight. Throwing caution to the wind, I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight.
Question is, getting the more expensive minivans, getting the cheaper Song Jiao, or rent a motorcycle. Well, we ended up taking the Song Jiao, which is a truck taxi for those of you unfamiliar with the term. Although we initially planned on renting a motorcycle at the pier, as it would save us having to pay for additional transport to the hotel and back to the pier. However, they wouldn't let us rent a motorcycle without depositing our passports, even though we showed them my Thai driver's license. And because neither of us brought our passports, that wasn't an option for us. Anyways, the Song Jiao worked out because it gave us time to book our hotel, which we procrastinated on doing. Are you looking up hotels on TripAdvisor?
It takes another 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
I also forgot that Lonely Beach, where we wanted to stay, is almost an hour away, as it's the furthest beach from the pier, so it wouldn't have been a good idea to rent a motorcycle anyways with all our luggage. Okay, we're finally here at Nescent Resort at Lonely Beach. Lonely Beach is where I personally like it. It's the furthest away from the pier. However, I think it has like the most hipster, trendy vibe. This particular place I've never been to before, but Mai looked it up on the internet and they have a pretty good rating. It's only $30-40 a night, so you really can't complain. Okay, so it isn't a 5-star resort, but we'd be in Phuket if that's the kind of trip we wanted anyways. Oceanfront view, clean, includes breakfast, and most importantly, affordable. It was a perfect base for a 3-night trip that cost us just over $100.
That guy.
Alright, we just checked in and unpacked. We're headed out now to Lonely Beach. See if we can find a place that will rent us a motorcycle without having to check in your passport.
Yeah, getting cast the right way.
We ended up renting the motorcycle from Magic Garden, a popular bar slash restaurant place super close to our hotel. I'll extensively feature this place later in the video for our dinner, but we first headed north to the only major market in this island, Tesco, to get some groceries. Some groceries, and halfway back, we're filling up at what seems like a half-decent gas station. Okay, so we decided to drop by a street market to buy some fruit on the way back to the hotel. They seem to have really good prices here. So halfway back to Lonely Beach from Tesco, you'll find a row of fruit vendors on your right-hand side. Surprisingly, they had very good prices on fruit, which is rare as touristy places tend to have high fruit prices. We were there in June, which is a great fruit season, so this may have also played a huge role in the low prices.
This is cheap. It costs like in Bangkok.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, so I'm not the biggest fan of durian, but they were definitely cheap. We instead got the most delicious mangoes and the queen of fruit, mangosteen, which was ridiculously cheap here. So after our fruit shopping, we're able to catch the sunset a little past 6 at the Kai Bay viewpoint located on top of the hills right before you descend down to the Lonely Beach area. We really loved it as there weren't many other tourists, so the only sound you'll hear are the cicadas in the trees.
But scenery is not that great anymore.
Okay, we made it back in time for sunset, but unfortunately, the sun is further that way, so we can't see it set. Regardless, we're just chilling in the pool, cooling off. So good to relax after such a long day. Oh man, but it's all worth it. The 6-hour bus ride, the 1-hour ferry ride, 1-hour truck ride, and then the searching for the motorcycle. It's all great, it's all worth it. We definitely enjoy cooling down in the pool and getting into relax mode. Only problem was that we were pretty hungry at this point. So Mayu took some drastic measures to get a little bit of a snack on before our dinner.
What are you doing, Mayu?
I'm eating noodle because I'm starving. But we trying to save hotel food are expensive.
By the way, Mayu works at a hotel. To wrap up our night, Mayu and I went to my favorite restaurant and bar in Koh Chang, Magic Garden. It's located towards the southern edge of Lonely Beach. It has a super chill and romantic atmosphere compared to the more rowdy central areas of Lonely Beach that cater more to the party-seeking backpackers that frequent this area. One thing to note is that the seats fill up pretty fast here, especially during high season. Try to get one of the cool cushioned areas on the lower level, but those are usually the first to fill up. As for the food, this place has something for everyone at very reasonable prices and generous portions. I haven't been disappointed with any of the dishes I've ordered here in the past, especially their curries.
Someone's tired.
So just finished eating at this Magic Garden restaurant. It's also where we actually rented our scooters. It's right by the Nest hotel that we're staying at. So highly recommend it. They do European and Thai style food. Love the pumpkin curry. Love the burgers. By the way, this is also where we rented our scooters for about $5 a day, and they were okay with accepting just my Thai driver's license. Thanks again guys for checking out our video. Hope you found it informative, and please feel free to comment below what you think about Koh Chang. And see you guys next week for some more videos from Asia. Okay, we're finally back at the hotel again. It's 9:15. It's pretty early for us, but we're gonna call it a night early because we're super exhausted from all the traveling today. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot more done tomorrow and enjoy more of the island. Good night.